Retain, gang, what's poppin', man? So, the reason why you're seeing angel numbers more frequently right now is because we are going through another shift. The energy is rising up, so a lot of you are waking up. You're going through another awakening. All right? It happens more than once. You see what I'm saying? So, before we get into it, though, make sure you guys smash that like button for me. Make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss none of this fire. You feel me? Check out the 30-day semen retention course. I think this can help you guys out on your day-to-day challenge of trying to master yourself. All right, you'll learn some new techniques and abilities that's going to help you out. If you join the Retain Gang community, you get the course for free along with many other amenities. You get to be a part of weekly live calls and a soul tribe. All right, man. So I'll leave all that in my link in my description and my pinned comments. But check this out. So a lot of you probably already been seeing angel numbers. You have questions about them. You know, what does it mean for your life? And I'm going to give you guys my experience with them. Is that angel numbers are a message for you. You usually get these messages, like I usually see angel numbers whenever I'm in deep thought. I have questions. You know, I'm kind of lost on what I should decide to do, what moves I should make. It's in that moment I'll look up. If I'm driving, right, I'll look up and I'll see 444 on the car's license plates in front of me. Or I might pass a truck that has 777 stamped on it. You know what I'm saying? And these are not a coincidence. The fact that you saw that number, the fact that you saw that car with that license plate that has triple fours on it, you had to be in that space and time in that moment to see that car. That already lets you know that you're aligned, right? You're synchronized with the universe, with your purpose. Okay, you got to be in that destination at that time to see that number. So you're going to see these numbers a lot of times to give you reassurance that whatever you're trying to figure out right now, just know that everything's okay. And we're here to help you, your spirit guides, the Most High God within you, that energy, that protection is around you. Okay? They're trying to give you that answer. You know, we got to go through a little rough times, man, a little bit of shakiness in our day-to-day life, you know, for us to grow. It's like you're trying to teach a kid how to ride a bike or a baby taking their first steps. You know, they're going to fall down a few times. But as long as they keep going, right, you're there to reassure them. Keep going, good job. You encourage them, you let them know that you're here. And that energy alone gives them the confidence to keep walking or to learn how to ride that bike when they keep falling. So you're seeing these angel numbers because these are your spirit guides doing the same thing for you. They're cheering you on. They're saying, you know, it's hard right now, but trust, we can see where this is taking you. You're not doing this for nothing. You're not in this situation for no reason. All right, it's going to be for the betterment of you in the long run. All right, you know, I've had some people come up to me and say, well, I heard that angel numbers are demonic, and if you see them, then that means that you have evil spirits around you. And I'm gonna tell you guys like this, you know, everything is within context, right? So it's not the tool that's evil, it's the context that is being used. All right, my experience with angel numbers, I've never had a bad experience with them. And what I mean by that is when I was living foul, when I was out here just lost, not knowing my way, I never saw angel numbers, not once in my life. I probably wouldn't even be able to comprehend what it is. I didn't start seeing angel numbers until I changed my life around, started living more righteous, started taking care of myself better. You know what I'm saying? Started waking up, gaining consciousness, gaining information. That's when I started seeing these numbers. Because I tell you this, even with my experience now, when I see them, it hasn't led me down a dark road yet. Every time I see them, they give me confirmation that what I'm doing is okay. And it always proves me right. I'm always protected. I always have what I need. I'm always evolving and growing for the better. All right? So what you guys have to understand, man, is do your own research. Nobody can tell you what's good for you or what's bad in your life. Nobody. We all have our own separate journey here. That's what these numbers are trying to let you know also, is that you have your own journey to live. Stop letting other people dictate what you should do. Nobody can decide or make a decision for you. This is your life. You're writing your story. Okay? You know, people want to blame the tools all the time. You can use anything for good or bad purposes. Anything that's dealing with spiritual, it gets demonized because people are afraid of the unknown. If you have the spirit realm and there's demons in the spirit realm, you have angelic beings as well. If you have low vibrational beings in the spiritual realm, you have high vibrational beings as well. There's a balance. You know, but we tend to always give our power to the evil by acknowledging it instead of acknowledging the other side of it too. You say, and I say all that to say this, like if I'm sitting in my car right now, I can use this car for good or evil. Right, I'm driving on the highway, 70 miles per hour. This is a 2-ton missile. You know what I'm saying? I can, if I choose to, I could do damage with this. You know what I'm saying? Or I can use it for good. I can use it to get from point A to point B. I can give somebody a lift. I can transport goods from point A to point B. Right, there's many good things that come from this as well. So I want you guys, when you see angel numbers, just know that you're seeing them right now because you're waking up. You're starting to see the world for what it really is. The truth is coming to light. All right? But everything's going to be okay. There's nothing for you to fear. If you're confused, right, in that moment, sit down and ask, what does this number mean to me? Reveal the message. You got to talk to your spirit guides. You know, when you see these numbers, sit down and ask them to translate this message to the simplest form where, you know, I don't have no misunderstandings. I want to know every detail. What does this mean for me? And it'll come to you. You see? See, we're so used to using our 5 senses, right? The telephone, television, all right? And these play on our external senses, which is sight, hearing, taste, things like that. But you have spiritual senses as well. And you're seeing angel numbers because now you're starting to tap into the spiritual fabric of this world, right? They're blended. So telepathy, you know, people speaking through the mind, sending images, sending ideas, that still exists. It's just that it's not as powerful because we're so reliant on the physical senses. If I can't see, touch, smell, hear, then it don't exist. If you look at the definition of telepathy, it says the form of communicating ideas, thoughts, images by senses unknown. So they don't know what sense allows them to see or project these images into the mind, but like I said, it's spiritual. So you see angel numbers for the same reason, man, because it's a spiritual sense that only you know, only you see. Just like Neo in the Matrix, when he first woke up and he saw the fabric of the Matrix, which was what? The green numbers. He saw its true form. You're starting to see the true form of this world, and it's an algorithm. It's a program. Okay? Numbers are what drives this whole universe. Everything is a number. Everything is a formula, a sequence. All right? That's what mathematics was all about. It was showing us the mechanisms of how the universe works. You see? So you're seeing these numbers, man. It's just another way of you communicating with your spiritual side, the spiritual realm, and your guides, your spirit guides, the Most High is there with you. They see everything you're going through. They hear you. You feel me? They hear you. They hear your prayers. They hear your affirmations. This is confirmation that they got you. Just kick back. You know, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Once you start affirming that you want to do better or that you have a goal that you want to accomplish, it's already out there. You know, just get up and get it done each and every day. Do what you can. And have faith. The angel numbers give you faith because they let you know that somebody is listening to you. Somebody hears you. You see? We got to stay positive, though, man. Stop letting fear get in the way of you ascending as a being, as a soul. We got to graduate. You know, people want to stay stuck in the 4th grade and elementary school instead of graduating to the higher ways of living, or the higher knowledge to obtain. There's so much we don't know about this world because we are afraid, right? All of us at one point, you know, if you're of age, we was all afraid to live on our own and pay our own bills. We didn't know how we was going to do it. We didn't know if we had the confidence, right? We just didn't believe in ourselves until we stepped out into that world and we started doing it, and it got better. It got easier to the point where now you don't even have any fear. You know how to get what you need to survive. You know how to get your bills paid, right? The same thing with knowledge, the same thing with all this. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Step out into the unknown, and eventually it's going to become common knowledge to you. So now you're not afraid of it. You see what I'm saying? But remember, always ask for protection, whatever you do. I don't want you just to jump into anything if you're not ready for it, because it can be overwhelming. A lot of people have bad spiritual experiences with these things because they're not ready inside. You got to do some healing. You got to do some soul searching. You got to do some work within yourself too, so that you can receive the information, right? You know, it's like if you trying to get in shape, you can't just jump into the middle of an intense workout program. You got to start from the beginning, because you're not in shape enough to handle those more intense workouts. So you got to start small. So anything that you're trying new, always start small and work your way up into it. Okay? So don't get pressed. You know, these angel numbers, man, it's a good sign. It's a good sign that you are taken care of. It's a good sign that you're on the right path. It's a good sign that everything's going to work out in your favor. You just got to have some patience, right? Take it one day at a time. Lay one brick at a time. Before you know it, you got a house. You got a building. You got a structure. All right? So this is how we want to move, man. You know, also, a lot of you guys are seeing angel numbers too, because there's a lot of chaos going on. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but this past week with all this, you know, the floods going on and everything, and the hurricane, I felt a sense of peace. It's almost like it's been so quiet, like everything just died down. You guys let me know in the comment section if you felt that way. And I've been seeing angel numbers way more frequently too this week. 444, 555, 88. I mean, I've been seeing every variation. And it's been letting me know that I need to sit back and chill. You know, let me know if you guys been feeling that same way. I feel like right now we're going through a major shift. You know, there's always a calm before the storm. So a lot of us are getting confirmation right now in this time from these angel numbers that just sit back, hold tight. Okay, make sure you got everything you need. Make sure you set for a few days, because anything can happen. But at the same time, I got you. Right? You've been putting in work. You've been asking for protection. Trust me, your words haven't gone unheard, right? We hear you. We got you. We right here with you every step of the way. Just make sure you keep your mind positive. Okay? 1111, staying positive. Walking through that doorway, knowing that you're creating your future in the present moment as you think. Okay? So you'd be surprised how much a positive mind can take you, man, how much it can change your day. Okay? But also these angel numbers can give you a warning too. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, but if you're not moving right, or if you're thinking negative, you might see like 66, or you might see, you know, 33. And that's letting you know that, hey, you know, be careful, because the thoughts that you are attaching yourself to, they're not going to be good for you in the long run. So just be careful of what you're putting your energy into. A lot of times we'll make our own spirit cloudy because we're attaching ourselves to negative thoughts and negative energy. All right? So this is a time for you to shake all that off. You know, wash your spirit clean. Wash your mind clean. And focus on yourself. Focus on healing. You see? So big changes coming. A lot of y'all, a lot of us been doing the work, man. So we're about to see the fruits of our labor. It is what it is, man. You know, we put the work in. So you got to believe in yourself, you know, stay tapped into yourself, the Most High, your spirit guides, and allow them to guide you. Allow them to give you messages so that you can make it through whatever you're going through. All right, man. So with that being said, guys, I just want to do this quick video to give you some understanding and just to let you know what I've been going through for these past couple of weeks, what I've been seeing. And you guys let me know in the comment section, what have you been noticing these past couple of weeks? Have you been feeling calm? Have you been seeing more angel numbers? All right, I'd like to know. So make sure you guys check out the Semi Retention course, 30 days. If you need to speak with me, I do one-on-one consultations. Check out the Retain Gang community, man, if you want to be a part of a community and people that can hold you accountable, all right? So with that being said, y'all have a beautiful day, and I'm out.